Good afternoon, people. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel as y'all come in on this lovely Sunday afternoon. I'm big chilling. This is my day off. Not actually an entire day off, but kind of take it easy. I juice and put my feet up. I'm waiting on the Knicks game. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on the Knicks game. And Diddy issues an apology. This is something that I didn't see happening. Well, he had to acknowledge it on some level. I didn't know that he was still actively on Instagram. A lot of y'all following Puff, huh? See a lot of people that names that I recognize in his comments and in his likes. Very interesting. Y'all love Brother Love, don't y'all? Ooh-wee. This apology video, it's going to be another viral one. It's going to be another conversation piece. We're going to see how it goes. He said this is a distraction. They saying the president of Iran plane went down. I don't know. I gotta wait. I gotta wait to hear about that. That ain't on my radar right now. That's not in my field. Good afternoon. So we got an apology. The apology divided the room. We got a lot of people saying, fuck your apology. You got other people saying, well, he's taking accountability. He got caught on camera. Shit. Might have to. I've since my last live stream and my last podcast episode where I discussed Meek Mill and Diddy, people seem to think that tape came from the raid on his house. I don't know why he would keep it and not destroy it, but that's what people tend to believe. People tend to believe that video came from his house when he got raided. Matthew 20:16 says, so the last will be first and the first will be last. How's that for equality? Y'all like the video as y'all come in. Good afternoon. This is the prequel to the Knicks game. The Knicks fighting for their lives. We got 2 Game 7s. It's gonna be a very interesting day in the NBA. Cruddy Dave, what up? Good afternoon. So, if y'all follow this channel, y'all see I uploaded the apology video. I went and looked at the comments below his actual video because it comes from Instagram. There's a lot of volatile action going on in his comments. The ladies, they not having it. He said it's going to be the Nuggets in Indiana. That remains to be seen. They got a whole game to play. So what do y'all think about the apology? He said people don't want to hear it. He's beyond redemption. One of the most standout comments that I seen was, it was dropped on this channel as soon as I uploaded the apology. They saying his apology sound like the intro for one of his albums and shit. Oh my goodness. James Brown, Rick James, Ike, Mike Tyson, Tupac, Biggie, Pun, Chris Brown, did the culture forgive them? I'm just asking. Yeah, they said Pun was kicking some ass too. Remains to be seen, Jack. Puffy didn't act like that when Suge Knight was beating his ass. Oh yeah, that came out on this channel. Mark said that Suge put Diddy in the full Nelson. I'm gonna have to share that video a couple times. I forgot about that. They said that his apology sounds like the intro to an album. Y'all share this live as y'all come in. Share it to Twitter. Share it to Facebook. Oh, Dr. Dre and D Barnes. None of those people that y'all naming, I don't think they was ever caught on camera though. This is gonna hang around for a minute. They probably gonna put that on documentaries. You're gonna see that forever. You're gonna see that forever. That video ain't never going nowhere. Never, never, ever going nowhere. Whenever his name is mentioned, you probably gonna see that video, at least for the time being. The only person that deserved an apology is Cassie, and it's very clear that she forgave him based on the time period. Yeah, they probably continued to fuck. Yeah, they continued to fuck around. They did. Man, I never seen him look so vulnerable. That video, he looked like he said that he's going through therapy and rehab and a bunch of other shit. Those are probably the politically correct things to say. And it probably was engineered by a public relations team. That's just my opinion, but whew, man. Why is Gene Deal against Puffy? Pun got caught on camera doing damage to his wife. Why we never seen it? I never seen it. Why is Gene Deal? Gene Deal seems to be salty. I think he's salty that he got left behind. And not only that, at this point, it's an industry for him. It is. He pays his bills doing this shit. That's why he keep talking about it. He's bought in jewelry. First time in his life he's been able to afford jewelry. He done got him a few trinkets. He want to keep it going. He said, what? That pun footage was around for a minute. I never seen it. He said, yeah, there's a pun video. Is it on YouTube? I never seen it. I don't want to see it, but I'll take a look at it. I've never seen it. I didn't know that. Pun gun butted his wife. Sheesh. Well, he passed away and shit, so he was never here to face the wrath of public opinion. I don't know if that came out while he was living. YouTube came out in 2006, I believe. So it probably didn't make it to YouTube. The pun footage been out. His wife recorded it on a hidden camera. It was on that big pun documentary. I saw it on a DVD back in the day. Damn. He said, Gene hustling this shit like a motherfucker. He is. He's a scumbag. He used to be down with Puff. He knew about all this shit back then. He wasn't telling until he got excommunicated. The devil gave them the illusion of money. The devil is here to collect. They are all going down like dominoes. Pun is not Diddy. Nah, Diddy is like a international icon and shit like that. Pun wasn't around to probably establish a real dynamic legacy. You know, hip hop purists, we in tune with Pun and shit like that, but Jason said he got the notification late. That's why Jennifer Lopez bounced. You think she knows something? I believe people, they said that her parents didn't like him, but I believe people around her, when they got in that trouble at Club New York, they told him, you better get away from this nigga now. This Moreno is going to get you in trouble. A lot of people don't approve of the relationships between Morenos and Latinas. You know what I mean? They say we pretty cool until we get to fucking one of them Latinas. I heard that in real life. But hey, they told him to get away from her. Told her to get away from him. Gene hooked up Mecca to get some footage. It was the nightclub shooting that did it to Diddy and Jenny. The feds are playing chess. That's why the CNN got it first. Somebody sold it. That was for sale. Yeah, that was for sale. That was a transaction. I told y'all that. Transaction. Very, very valuable piece of content. Everybody seems to think that it came from his from the raid on one of his houses. But I don't know why you would be holding on to some shit like that when you could just destroy it. Rest in peace to Tupac. He tried to warn people then with the Illuminati, but Tupac was with the shits too. So people didn't all the way accept it because Tupac did his shit too. He did his dirt too. He did. How much would you say it was going for? They said he bought it for 50. It would be worth much more to a media outlet because they're gonna recoup it right away. So I don't know. Some millions probably. It's this Instagram page that I follow. It's called, I think it's called Aunt Betty Mahone. I'm almost positive it's called Betty Mahone, and she's always her Instagram page is about vocabulary and shit. She's always sharing new vocabulary words, and she said the word for this is spurious, which means fake. That's what she said about the apology. I seen Cree Summer, a lot of female actresses and shit like that. They like, man, don't nobody want to hear this shit. They not buying it. Then you got other people that said, accountability. He apologized. He was busted. Probably wouldn't apologize if that tape didn't come out and shit. I'm pretty sure he knew that tape was gonna come out eventually if it was attained through them raids. So he probably was preparing for this day. He looks beaten though. He looked like he looks exhausted, like he's taking a beating. That security guard is cashing in. If you had the tape, would you have sold it? What would have been your breaking price? Shit, I would have sold it. If somebody wanted to buy it. You can't place it on YouTube and get no money from it because it's violence. So it's not, you can't monetize something like that on YouTube. Probably could have put it on Patreon and sold memberships to look at it, but that wouldn't have brought the same amount of notoriety that CNN did with it. So you think he's going to end up going to prison? They said that he can't be charged for that shit. They said he can't be charged for it. And not only that, she continued to deal with him afterwards. So, boom, boom, boom. He got busted, man. Got busted on tape. That footage is a motherfucker, yo. How much you think the tape was worth? During this climate, during what's going on right now, millions to like TMZ and media outlets and shit. Probably $1 million or something like that. Clive Davis is the only person that can save him now. He can't save him. If you were offered to choose between these two to save yourself, would it be slavery or the Holocaust? I should kick your ass out for asking me some dumb shit like that. Neither one of those are a part of my reality. Why would I even answer some stupid shit like that? He kidnapped her and held her against her will. They said it already. He's not going to be charged with nothing pertaining to that tape. Dun, dun. I'm kicking you out of here for asking me some stupid shit like that. What's wrong with this cat, man? Coming here asking me some near-death experiences and shit. Members only, what up? So, My question to y'all is how y'all feel about the apology. Everybody else, the room is divided. Some people accepted it, a lot of people didn't. But it looks to be even from when I read the comments. I read some that was visible, but it's over 12,000 comments. It's after the statutes of limitations. They said it's fake. That's crazy. You have footage right there. Remind me of the scene in the Mac when the driver gave Goldie some advice. Diddy needs to get Ruben Studdard to sing I'm Sorry. Brother Love needs to link with Russell. That nigga always in a towel. Keefe D said he was rocking nothing but a towel in a hotel room full of 50 Crips while they were shooting dice. Oh, shit. They said he looked fake as a $3 bill. He keeps looking to the left in the apology. He's still lying. Maybe his public relations people or maybe one of his attorneys or something was standing there with him, like, tell him, you need to say something about this, pimp. How you think Diddy can recover from this? Shit, everybody can recover from jail if that's where he going. He ain't killed nobody. He's not been charged with no murder or nothing like that. He'll get a release date. Shit, Rick James went to jail and came back out. OJ went to jail and came back out. Sean went to jail and came back out. Chi Ali went to jail. Shaheem went to jail. There's people who went to jail and came back out. Suge went to jail and came back out and went back. Tupac went to jail. If you didn't kill nobody, you'll get a release date. I think he got enough money to take care of himself and his family for the rest of his life. So, he did enough. He got enough where he can live, comfortably for the rest of his days and shit like that. But he probably got a scar on his legacy. His scar ain't gonna be no bigger than Rick James, though. Rick James was getting high, whooping a bitch and shit like that. So, hey, something he got to deal with. His image is cooked, though. He done. I'm taking the Knicks. Diddy going to hang up, bro. You can see him eating chow. I said that to my engineer when after I got done recording the Dribble podcast. Said, man, dudes like him, jail is not a part of his reality. He's never been in no shit like that for real. He probably been arrested before, but he ain't never had to fill out a commissary list. He ain't never had to squat and cough or nothing like that. I know he ain't never seen no knives and shit, no prison shanks and shit like that. So I don't think he's even processing prison in his mind and shit. Harvey Weinstein, some people say he's still alive somewhere, but them dudes that's used to living comfortably, they don't want to go to jail. They don't even think they're supposed to go to jail. They think they're above the law. He said Ike had a whole movie made about him whooping a bitch. Diddy got bread. He cool. Ain't nobody gonna try him. So what you saying? Diddy on suicide watch? They gotta, Epstein. Pardon me. Yeah, they gotta. They would have to keep an eye on him. He said Diddy got bread. He cool. Ain't nobody gonna try him. Let me tell you something, y'all. If you got bread and you can't defend yourself, you gonna pay somebody. So that's you getting tried and shit. John Gotti got to the prison system and had to pay a motherfucker for protection and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what makes you think that he's above the press. There's gonna be a press if he go to jail. There's somebody pressing R. Kelly right now. It is. If he's paying somebody Somebody is getting their palms greased by R. Kelly to be there. Trust me, he's looking out for somebody. I mean, even if you join a religious group and shit, and that's what a lot of people do, they try to turn Muslim, the Muslim's gonna extort you. Try to turn Christian, the Christian's gonna extort you. So you're gonna pay. These are people who don't have anything and shit. You gonna pay somebody, I promise you. He said, Diddy gonna be one of those jailhouse trustees? They probably have him at PC and shit like that. He won't. He's too high profile to be in a population anywhere. He'll never be in general population at all. But even that general population, you be locked down. I mean, not general population. Protective custody, they be segregated and kind of locked down. Even if it's amongst themselves with other niggas that's in PC, that probably be pain in the ass for a motherfucker who never went to jail before. What do you think of DJ Academic saying he will expose the rap world if he was convicted? That remains to be seen. You probably know something we don't. My man, members only, said Bill Cosby was in there running shit. I'm going to tell you why Bill Cosby was an isolated incident. Number one, Bill Cosby is from North Philly. He's from Philadelphia, and he was in a Pennsylvania prison. Pennsylvania prisons are ran, for the most part, by guys from Philadelphia. They the biggest body there. If let's say if it's 500 people in a jail, hypothetically, 400 is gonna be from Philly. No bullshit. 400. Of that 400, 300 might be from North Philly and shit. So Bill Cosby was a part of the biggest body of inmates in the prison system. Nobody from Philly was gonna let nothing happen to Bill Cosby in jail. Bill Cosby was in great hands in prison, trust me. No, he had not a worry in the world. Was nothing gonna happen to him under no circumstances. His situation is different than everybody else. I think the rest of these dudes be having like Fed trouble. That means you could be serving your time anywhere. Bill was in Pennsylvania. Bill might have been in jail with niggas that he grew up with. Yes, he's an old man, but it might have been niggas there who 80 years old, 70 years old, who been in jail for 50 years, who knew him when they was kids. I'm serious. I'm serious. He didn't have no worries at all. Diddy should disappear off camera. He got enough money to live the rest of his life. He still wants to be on Instagram. I can't believe that he's still on Instagram, posting pictures and never let him see you sweat. How about that? He's the definition of that. But this apology video is the first time that I've seen him visibly sweating. He's rattled. He is. He said Bill Cosby from Richard Allen Projects. Man. The Richard Allen niggas will flip an institution upside down for Bill Cosby, man. He wasn't, nothing gonna happen to him at all. Diddy wants public acceptance. Women ain't gonna never accept him and shit. He was on tape whooping a chick who he's old enough to be her father, and he's not her father. You know what I'm saying? So people upset by that. People got their own affairs. People be it be ass kickings going on within people's families and shit, but everybody seems to be absorbed by this Diddy situation. It's public. It's over 500 people here, 34 likes, y'all. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like the video. He said, where Jay at? He real quiet right now. There becomes a time When you might have to stand down, there's video footage involved. There's video footage involved, man. Hove got his own, he got his own life, career, family, all of that. That goes for a lot of people and shit. It's your hand in the cookie jar and shit. They calling it Pill Magic. They didn't change the name. It's not Pillmatic anymore. It's Pill Magic. I looked at the numbers. Dre sent me the numbers this morning. It's doing really, really well. I outsold Meek Mill already. Pillmatic outsold Meek Mill already. Shout out to everybody who on the project. I ain't exaggerating. Yeah. Gene is celebrating today. Gene is celebrating today, said Diddy taking his life. Are you surprised nobody's supporting Puffy publicly besides Stevie J? Stevie J's from Rochester, I believe, or Buffalo, one of them cities. Stevie J rugged, man. He done been through it. Probably, I'm pretty sure he done whooped a bitch before. They buddies and shit. He got thick skin. He's able to stand in there and shit. He don't got nothing to lose. He ain't making records anymore or anything like that. He's just Stevie J. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate your super chat, Aunt. He going to get the Ray Rice treatment. TMZ already have a Surviving Diddy show. I seen it. Ray Rice got banished forever. He never carried the ball again. Ooh, they stuck it to him. They did a number on Ray Rice. He said, yeah, Stevie from Rochester. This is the end of Black Celebrity Puffy. He might have been at the top. He's fried. Cassie is playing All About the Benjamins now. A lot of dudes did worse than Diddy to females. Ray Rice woman spit on him. That'd get a bitch ass whooped. I heard it. The King Combs diss record. It ain't nothing. That ain't about nothing. Dun, dun, dun. Philly Trenches. Philly Trenches is funny as hell, man. He has zero audience and he keeps uploading videos. You would have thought he'd been tapped out by now, man. He's ambitious. Philly Trenches, Philly Trenches, Philly Trenches. Hey, yo, I told y'all this, right, some time ago, right? That which was called the dirty side of YouTube is no more. Where them niggas at? Where all them hooligans at? Where all them hooligans at? All of the cussing and the paperwork and the, we gonna meet up and fight, and where they all at? There's expiration date on that bullshit, man. You gotta really, really be putting out some content. What happened? Shh. Might have to do a Where Are They Now episode. Scheme. What's the other nigga? 10 Toes Down. Pretty sure he's punching a clock somewhere. Motown Mo, I appreciate your super chat. Is King Erner still around? Not really. He's still uploading too. You know what I mean? Calling everybody a real Zat. Yo. He doing his best. These niggas don't want to tap out, man. Talk back to 10, I talk back. Yo, these niggas tapped the fuck out, yo. What happened to that fat nigga from Jersey who can't breathe and shit? He tapped out. These niggas moving around, man. Rest in peace to you fellas. Yo. said he's doing shorts. Stings a little, don't it? Yo. Appreciate your super chat, pimp. Yo. King Erner still owe me CMOS. They said the fat nigga security at Rite Aid. No more snatching honor. Philly trenches, man. Philly trenches is fucking. Oh my goodness. Anything but a 9 to 5 for these dudes. There are gonna be more niggas tapping out soon, trust me. The tapping out ain't over with. It ain't. They dropped a new Black Rob track. Oh yeah? He said Gully just sitting back watching these niggas